not today, lost it all. Now hello ladies and gentlemen, today on Veggie VT1, I'm going to be making steamed vegetables. This is what you'll need. You'll need one of these vegetable steamers. With little legs on them, you can buy them in the market for roughly about $3, I think. You might have one in your cupboard somewhere you don't use. You'll use a pot. This is for making it on the stove top, that is. I like to use the copper bottom revealware. It's an older style pot, it's probably about 1950s or 40s, and it has a steel body. Now the idea is that the copper on the bottom, which is not connected inside, it's just laid on the outside here, sort of like a glaze, but not really. It'll heat up evenly and cook the vegetables nice and easily. So, you'll put water in here, and then after you finish putting it up to roughly right about here, just enough so it covers the top of this, will be ready for cooking. Let's begin our wonderful adventure into making steamed veggies. As you can see, you'll have steamed vegetables in a pot. We want to put some water in the pot, so we'll have regular tap water is fine. Let it be hot first and then fill it up. Just fill it up enough so it gets up to the rim of the bottom part of this vegetable steamer. Anything further would be devastating to your veggies. Just a little bit is okay. I'm going to dump a bit out. There we go. Because it'll evaporate as it cooks. I always like to follow the old saying of hot pot on the back burner. I don't know if that's a saying, but with me it is. There we go. There. Lovely. Now, I just got these generic vegetables pre-packaged, so I just open it up, carefully pour it inside of the pot, and we're all right as rain. Don't overfill, because then it might burn, but this is fine, just enough vegetables. Then of course you want to put a lid on that, because if you don't, how is it supposed to steam? Not too tight, but just enough of a lid so it sort of goes on. There you go. So you want your vegetables to sit just for a little bit. That way, depending on how you like them soft or hard, then you can cook them to your heart's content. I would say follow the average recipe, depending on the heat, to cooking them. I think about 20 minutes is the most, and you should be good. And the end product is delicious. So let's go and speed ahead to see what happens. And just poke them with a fork, and if they're nice, you can easily break apart. And they're done. Very delicious. Thank you so much for watching with Vintage Tech Cooking. Take care and have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoy your veggies as much as I do. They are delicious and delightful to eat. And a wonderful side dish for any meal. So until next time, remember to keep it retro and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.